All right, everybody, welcome to On the Screws Golf. We'd like to thank you for being here on the stream. So what? And welcome to DCF&P, baby. And again, thank you so much for attending, and please consider subscribing. All right, everybody, welcome to the St. Patrick's Day Tournament Advanced Rookie Edition. You can see that the links to the notes that we're going to share with you today are below in the video description of this video, okay? So you can find it as you go down into the video description. The link will be there for you. All right, let's get into it. Here's hole number one. You can see there's a lot of arrows here where you want your pinpoint placements to be. And you'll see that there's a lot of adjustments from different yardages as well. So we're giving you an average of 319 to 326 on your drive. And then we're giving you the specific rough bump options at those different distances for the Goliath 7 and Goliath 8. All right, that's hole one. Hole two, pretty straightforward. 0% mid, 3 top, 2 left. Yellow ring cuts the top of the rough line, and the ball guide will cut the middle of the green rows, green square, and hole in one. Hole number three, lots to discuss here, but we'll discuss it as we go through the video. Hole number four, again, pretty straightforward. 20% mid. You have two options. You go one top, 0.25 right, aim at the hole, or you can go 1.5 top, 1 right, aim down the middle of the light green row. I think you'll see the section option here where I hit the rough because I only went 1 top, 1 right, so that was a misstep on my part. Two options here. 5A, you can go ahead with the EM8 and hit it over and down on the green, or you can go ahead with the big topper 4, 5, or 6, and you can hit it down over the green or on the green. I hit it over the green in this case. 6A, another couple options with the big topper 5 and a berserker ball, or a big topper 6 and a kingmaker ball. All right, so we'll go through that when we get there. Then hole number 7. I just made adjustments on this. We had the ball second landing spot a little bit to the left. On this shot, you'll see that we just missed it to the right-hand side. I think we're going to be able to knock this in the cup now that we've changed the elevation. We were at +0 and 1 left spin. And that second bounce was a little bit to the left of where it is now. And it was to the left of the hole each time. Now, I think we've got it set up where it's going to be dead center in the hole for us next time we play it. Hole number 8, you have two options. One to the left-hand side with the kingmaker, and the other one is to the right-hand side with an overpower EM berserker shot. So your option, your clubs, your balls, your tournament. And then hole number 9, a couple options here as well. We play this with the full overpower, full top spin, and try to rough it through all of those rocks. And unfortunately on this account, we hit great right and we stayed in the rough and we made birdie instead of eagle. You'll see that here in a moment. Or you can go ahead and stay safe on this landing spot with a berserker and then use the big dog pretty much straight over and get it on the green each and every time and make eagle each and every time. So that's the safe way, but you got to burn a berserker. All right, so with that being said, how about we get into it right now? All right, hole number 1, here we go. Back to the notes. We're going to play this with an EM8. We're going to play this 10% at max, 3 top spin, 1 left spin, and hopefully between 323 and 326. The 323 number is a little bit easier to play, in my opinion, because you know you're at min. When you get to 326, that extra 3 yards, it gets you just out of min, possibly in lower mid, and it's a little bit questionable. So 3 top spin here, 1 right spin, 323 is really a good number if you ask me. All right, we will be right back with shot number 2. All right, welcome back. Shot number 2, hole number 1. Here we go. Here we have the Goliath 7. You hopefully usually play a Goliath 8, but here with a Goliath 7, you'll see we're going to go 1.5 top spin, no side spin. We're playing this at 0 min, aim right in center of the cup. With a Goliath 8, all you need is 1 top spin. Okay, see that green circle or the power circle? It's cutting the rough and the edge of the rocks. So you move that all the way up to that spot. You adjust for the 2.3 mile an hour wind. Comes in just beautiful and in the cup for an eagle. So -2, we're off and running. All right, we'll see you in shot number 1 on hole number 2. Okay, everybody, here we go. We are at hole number 2, shot number 1, par 3, the first of 3 par 3s, and here we go. It's always nice to play your friends. This is Ashley Ford of Panda, the Panda Clan, or Pandemonium. And what we're going to do here is 3 top spin, 2 right spin. Unfortunately, this is a replay. I didn't get any spamming back, so I stopped. Top of the yellow ring cutting that rough line. That ball guide going right down the center of that dark green square to the left of the pin, okay? We are playing this at 0% at mid. 3 top, 2 left. Ball guide down the middle of the dark green squares to the left of the pin. Hit it perfect. And you'll see that go dead center perfect. Now, that replay shows a Kingmaker. It is actually a katana ball. Please, a katana ball. Now, what I need to do is refresh my app so that you'll see all the correct balls and clubs. So that is a katana ball, not a Kingmaker. I'm sure you could use a Kingmaker, but katana power 2 ball is what we used for the hole-in-one. Okay, we'll see you in just a second for hole number 3. All right, welcome back on the screws. Golf, hole number 3, par 5. First of 3 par 5s. All right. What we're going to do here is a quarterback 7 or 8. Full top spin, no side spin. You don't even have to adjust for the wind. Just get that ball guide aimed at that little dimple at the end of the ball guide. You see that dimple in the fairway there? On this one, 3.8 mile an hour wind. You don't need any overpower. I pulled this down to the bottom of the power circle, as you can see. I didn't break the power ring or anything like that. I hit it perfect, and we're going to get out to 331. We're actually looking for 326 is the number we're looking for. See, 331 is a little bit too close for my comfort. I don't want to be that close and get myself in trouble into the rough line. So, no overpower when you have 3.8 miles an hour or higher, okay? All right, coming up on shot 2. All right, welcome back. Shot 2, hole 3, par 5, playing the big dog 7. You're going to see that we're going to play this at -10%, and you're going to play 1 top spin, full right spin, and you're going to see that we're going to move that yellow ring pretty far over, almost touching the inner green ring. So I would say that we're about, 2/3 of the yellow ring into the rough line there, okay? And then you're going to go ahead at -10% at max, which is a 1.7 pull here, I believe. My memory serves me correct. We're going to go ahead and hit perfect here. Nice bounce, good camera angle, nice rollout, just a little bit too high on the elevation for it to do the 4 or 5 more rotations into the hole for the albatross. So you know that the position as well as the adjustments are spot on. We just need to get it up on the hill a little bit further. I wouldn't say add any top spin. I would just say once you get your placement of the yellow ring set, you might want to move that up, 2/10 of a ring, and that'll go in the hole for you. Okay, we'll be right back with hole number 4. All right, welcome back to On the Screws Golf. Hole number 4, our second of three par threes, excuse me. And this is the one where, I tried something different here. Instead of continuing to try to get the first attempt dialed in. So I went one top, one right, 20% at min adjustment here. And I aimed that ball guide down the center light green row there, which is to the right of the stick, you can see. Might be a little bit more shaded to the left center, but 3.6 at 20% max. And you'll see we have no problems hitting it perfect, but unfortunately, with only one top spin into that wind fighting it, we go ahead and clip that rough line right there. And we don't get a forward kick or a forward bounce. I think that's going right down that seam and heading into the hole for a hole-in-one. So 1.5 top spin, 1 right spin, aim down the middle of that light green row to the right of the flagstick, and you got yourself a great opportunity for the hole-in-one, unlike we did, okay? So we'll see you just in a moment on hole number 5. Okay, welcome back. Hole number 5 here. All right, we're going to play hole number 5. We've given you 2 options, one with a EM8 berserker ball and one with a big topper 4, 5, and 6 with a berserker ball. So we've chosen the latter, which is the big topper. So you'll see here that with the big topper, you're going to have that inner green circle cutting that left rough at the plus 25 mark, full top spin, 1.2 left spin, slowly creeping it out there to 1.2. See, it's kind of aimed to the left of the stick, which is fine. You don't need to do any type of adjustments or anything like this. Now, I've put about 40% overpower when you only need 20% overpower. I still hit it perfect, and watch what happens. Beautiful. Beautiful and not beautiful. Rolls all the way through, but definitely plenty of distance to get it to the green. So we'll see you for our eagle chip attempt. All right, eagle chip attempt here on hole number 5 from the back of the green. Heading down the hill with a razor 5, which is 100% accuracy, thank goodness. You can see we're at min, love the ball guide, but with the berserker ball being a power 5, I never trust that ball guide. So what I try and do is back it up as much as possible away from the hole, put it just slightly through the hole, and then this is a 0.8 pull. And then we have to go ahead and concentrate and hit perfect if we can. We do hit it perfect. Nice and delicately rolled dead center perfect in the cup for eagle on hole number 5. Okay, we'll see you on hole number 6. All right, everybody, welcome back to hole number 6. Again, 2 options here. You are going to go, you can go the extra mile if you want to, or you can use the big topper. I think the big topper gives you a lot more rollout, and you don't have to hit it over power as you would to get the same distance with an EM6, 7, or 8. So we're going to go full top spin, and we're going to go ahead and use a Kingmaker ball here. We do have the big topper 6, and then we're going to use a Horizon for the distance and the ball guide, okay? So here we go. Here's our drive on hole number 6. This is option 6B in the notes, okay? So there's 2 options. 6A is big topper with a berserker. 6B is a big topper with this Kingmaker. Full top spin, 10% at max. Red ring cutting the left rough. You're going to adjust at 10%, and then after you do your 10% max adjustment, you're going to push back up right along that rough line. Just push it right up equal to that rough line. I have about a 10% overpower, and we hit it perfect, which is necessary on this tight hourglass hole in the landing area right here. And then obviously we get it out to 398 yards. All right, we'll be right back with shot number 2. Okay, welcome back. Shot number 2, hole number 6B. We're going to go horizon level 5. We're going to go minus 10%. We're going to play this at max adjustment. 2 top spin, 3 left spin from 398 yards rough bump. All right, here we go. Checking it out. We're at min. Right here's at min. We move it up just a little bit, but we are still going to play it at max. So 3 left spin, 2 top spin. Get that ball guide in the hole. There it is. We're going to go 10% or minus 10% max on 2.7 is just a 1 ring push. You can see a little bit of that inner green ring was overlapping into the fairway, so we have to be careful here. Can't hit great right or we're in trouble. We do hit perfect. Get the camera angle, get the nice roll, but we do sneak it in for the albatross. So an opportunity for the albatross on hole 6. Okay, we'll be right back with hole number 7. All right, welcome back. Hole number 7 here on the Screws Golf St. Paddy's Day tournament. All right, unfortunately, we did not make holes 4 or 7, so we're only 1 for 3 on the par 3s. Little discouraging, but we do have it figured out. We don't make this shot, but we do have it out. Now watch this. See where my second ball lands. You see where I have that second bounce? It's just to the inside bottom corner of that third green square onto the green. So 4.4 here. I believe we played this at 0 max plus 0.1 because we had a 4.4 mile an hour wind. And you'll see that we hit it perfect. We played it 0 top, 1 left. And look at this. Just missing to the right edge. So we're going to play this at plus 5, max adjustment, 1 left spin, and we're going to, keep that bounce placement on the second bounce on that green. So we're going to leave it right there. We are going to play it at plus 5 max, 1 left spin, because we played it at 0, okay? And that was 4.4, and we were moving it 2.4. That's right. No, we were playing it at 10. I'm sorry. We're moving it 2.6. We're moving it now only 2.5, and that will get us into the hole with that second position. Okay. All right. We'll see you on hole number 8 in just a moment. All right, everybody. Welcome back on the Screws Golf here. St. Paddy's Day tournament, and we're going to go with option 8A. There's 8A and 8B. 8A is to the left with a Kingmaker and an EM8. 8B is to the right with an EM8 and a Berserker, trying to get it all the way down onto that second pad, and if you're lucky, even all the way down onto the rough or into the fairway down next to the green. But here, we're going to go ahead and just take a nice, no overpowered EM8 Kingmaker, put it right down the middle at 389 to 390 yards, and then we're going to come in with a rough bump with a runner. Okay, don't use that very often, but for this hole, it's an excellent option. So we're at 390 with just a beautiful shot, and we'll just see on second shot here in just a second. All right, welcome back. Here we go. Shot number 2. We're going to play this at plus 0 at minimum distance from 389 to 390. This is going to be 6 top spin, 1 right spin at min adjustment. Those bars, once you start getting into the 5, 6 range, you have to go slow to make sure you count them correctly. Now, you see that ball guide, how far it's through? I suggest you bring it back even closer to you. Draw your landing zone further back, because this comes in pretty hot. It does stay in the cup, luckily, but I mean, I started hearing the oh about halfway to the hole because it was coming in so fast. So, again, 0% at min, 6 top, 1 right, hit it perfect. There's the rough bump, and you see how hard that's coming in, but we do get it in the cup. So just don't have the ball guy going through the cup so dramatically, and you'll be fine on that shot, okay? Eagle it is. All right, here we go. We need hole number 9 with an eagle to shoot minus 17, but what an epic fail. Here we go. All right, welcome back, everybody. We have 2 options on hole number 9. 9A is the way we're going to play it, and we're going to make a fail. And then 9B, what you could do is you could take a berserker, full backspin, full right spin, and land it safely on this side of the lake, on the front side of the lake, at 274 to 279 yards. Take a big dog, and then about 30% overpower, hit it down over everything onto the green, have an easy chip or a putt for eagle, and then say la vie, move on. Or you can try this shot and make a fool of what a great round we had going. So let's watch. All right, full top spin, 2 right spin, and on the 3.3 miles an hour at 10% max adjustment, it's a 1.7 ring adjustment. So you want that ball guide to be, or the landing spot to be about in the middle. Move it over 1.7 at max. Full OP. We're going to go about 50% curl here, and unfortunately, we're going to hit a great right. And it's only 1 ring great right. But watch what happens. It is so far short that it gets us through the rocks, but we're still in the rough. So we'll be right back for shot number 2 and shot number 3. All right, shot number 2 here on hole number 9, St. Paddy's Day tournament on the Screws Golf. It wouldn't be so bad if we didn't have a Razor 5. Now, if we had like a Nirvana 4, even a Nirvana 5 or a 4, we'd still be able to get over on a fly onto that final fairway and get it halfway down to the hole. And that makes it such an easier chip shot. But with the Razor 5 and a 2-ring wind, you'll see that even if you hit it perfect, you're still not going to make it. But we have to try. So full top, couple left. Do our very best to hit it perfect, but of course you're going to hit it great a lot of the time with that wind. And you can see we're just short, and we're now on the fairway, and we're going to play this at plus 10% down the hill on our 3rd shot. We'll be right back for that. All right, here we go. Final shot of this round. Hole number 9, 3rd shot, plus 10, thorn 5. We're going to play 1 backspin, 1 left spin, just to keep it straight, because this green banks from left to right, so you want to cut it into that bank if you can. 1 back, 1 left, aim it in the cup. That might even be a little bit left of the pin, which, I mean, it's not going to really matter. 10% at max because you're below, so, you know, ball's going to be in the air longer. 1.9 was a 1.1 ring adjustment. Just right where you need to be on the power. You hit it perfect, and I'm thinking, come on, let's go, let's get this. And 1/10 of a ring too much. So make birdie there, and we shoot minus 16. That close to the minus 17, which would have put us in first place. So let's see if I can find the scorecard, if you don't mind, real quick. There it is. So James, minus 16, had 2 albies, 1 on 3 and 1 on 6. So he's going to have the tiebreaker. I made 1 and 6. And I missed 9, 7, and 4. So the 2 par 3s, and unfortunately a bad mistake on number 9. So not bad. So this can be had. You can be shooting 19 under easily, maybe 20 under with these notes if you have similar clubs to what we have right now. So with that, let's say thank you for watching. Thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for the kind comments. And I wish you all the very best in the upcoming qualification the next couple days, as well as through this evening, and then opener, and then the weekend round for the St. Paddy's Day tournament. Have a great night, everybody. All right, everybody, welcome to On the Screws Golf. We'd like to thank you for being here on the stream. So what? And welcome to DCF&P, baby. And again, thank you so much for attending, and please consider subscribing.